lot size.
Yes, that will do nicely. 1 minute until close. Rings nearby.
Yeah, that was selling for $818 a square feet. Yeah, in 2024. So let's see.
Second. Oh my God,
Scroll
y'all.
down, lot
Come on.
sizes.
Yeah, I was wondering why the hell you weren't.
I
0.25 acres.
I fell behind and I was hit. Really, I needed a sniper mag. I mean, sight.
0.25. Yeah.
Saw one far
Yo,
away.
that's
So.
mine.
Like, what's
Just
the description
FYI,
say?
it's
It's
super
awful.
fucking loud.
Oh, this one's sold though.
Me?
Right. But it's sold for 800 a foot.
Too cocky.
So what's in there that's different
Oh.
than
Oh,
Let's
that's
see.
mine.
800.
spa
That
bath?
other squad's got to be over here.
Wings out.
I hear them coming in.
That's me. That's me.
Oh,
Let me try to find a picture of
very
it.
loud.
We must
And
reposition.
my
Okay,
favorite
fine.
pictures.
Or Redfin, whatever.
Progress.
Yeah, maybe.
Sweet. We're already inside the next ring. Thanks a bunch. Incoming care package.
We should stop opening
Tracking
advantage.
intercepted
Well, I mean,
Mach 1.
I'm doing it too, but like shortly here will be
Yeah, this is our last chance.
Hey, thanks.
Now let them fight.
G7 scout here.
Comparing it to the other house. Looks like
Wings out.
it's got vanity windows on this on the one I'm looking at right here.
Cross 3, jumping the pods.
Where? Take.
Okay, so it's
Where's that?
no, it's a lot more upgraded than this one, yeah. Okay, let me go back to this. It's got vanity windows. It's got a walk-in closet. I think something similar to that. Nice upgraded bathroom. And the
Wings out.
yeah, and the primary or master.
Launching missiles.
Got one spotted.
I think it's got just one. It's got a kid's room and
Alright,
one guest room.
Wings out.
Ish.
It's got a fire. It's got a
Taking fire.
hot tub and then outside.
Is it a jetted tub or is
Side
it just
view.
like a...
Looks like
I
a
just fucked up.
just a regular tub.
Okay, just soaked up.
Replenishing my shields. Target's right in front of me.
And the...
Oh, and they can put a boat on there too. They got a boat rack. Put a boat on it.
Got the boat rack?
Yeah, chill.
The 63 one.
Take a shot for future time.
It's got the dock and
Yeah,
it's
we got all three squads on us. We got all three squads on us.
Cover.
I'm dead.
here, I'll send it.
I'm dead. We're all dead. We're up here on the stupid hill. Stupidest spot to be at.
Let's go here.
Just revive. Hit the revive. Hit the revive.
Hey, how about no more
We're
dying
coming
today?
for you. Just stay hitting.
Here.
Not hit the door.
And then it's got
A safety information card is not located in your seat pocket.
They're literally all
this is the
around
pool
it.
setup too.
What the fuck?
Just run. Find somewhere safe.
So that first picture looks like
Not safe. Like.
Wings up.
there's some kind of boards. You can put what you would put on there?
You could have at least slid down to where I'm at. Just red.
A sailboat.
I'm coming for the res. Oh!
Yeah, there was everywhere.
We should.
And here's more of a
Opening fire. Rings close.
panel view. Let's go. Yeah, it's very different than the other one. It's a
No,
lot
let's
newer.
just stay where you are. It's incredibly
It's
fucking hot right
definitely
here.
fixing.
Go to. Yeah, there you
Maybe
go.
They're
we could be
Yeah,
one of
he's
these buyers that's going to
drop
the
all
same
your
one.
thermites on him and then go revive him.
The same, or a few blocks of them.
There you go. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Come to me, come to me,
I'm
come to
ready
me.
to die.
Let me go back and see.
Wings up.
Got him. Oh!
Square footage.
I'm here. So let's get you a do-over, huh?
So we got. Let's see.
Snag the banner. Never leave a wingman.
Has an HOA. This one has an HOA.
Companions.
I got the respawn. Just, no. You get out of here. Yeah.
Just a sec.
Built in 1968. Made of block and stucco, slab, and tile. Ranch style home. Oh yeah, one level story, private pool, spa and dome,
Keep dropping. Keep
sliding
dropping.
doors.
We were literally
It's got a
surrounded by
waterfront
every
in the
single
canal.
squad, and they were all shooting at us.
Access for the bay,
Every
harbor, and
single
canal.
one. Every single
It's
one.
got
The
oh, a
whole-
lift on there. That's what that is. Okay, like sailboats. The seawall is concrete. Let's see. 2-car garage. Lot size dimensions 88 by 111. So it's
I always take the high.
88 inches by 111 feet on the side there. Then, oh, hold on. Total interior livable area. Oh, I think it's 2100. Oh, sorry, that's what it's currently at. Total structure area 2989. 2,989 for the total structure. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got
I'm Jumpmaster.
the diagram's 8 by 10. One of the bedrooms is 20 by 14. The primary bedroom has a walk-in closet. It's 11 by 16, and the kitchen is 14 by 16. The kitchen island being 14 by 16. Okay. Is this what you were talking about in the description?
So it sounds like
Okay.
it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a 14 by 16. Gosh.
And then, so the primary suite's like, what was it, 20 by 15, something like that.
11 by 16 dimensions.
Alright, and the other one, the one that is really cheap, is
Alternator here.
1967.
Peacekeeper here.
We want to check that one out too.
Okay.
Wings out.
They're doing 400 square
Level
feet
1.
at 500 a square foot. So what do
Nice.
they
Safe to
offer?
touch down. We're already in the next ring. Wings out.
That's that cheap.
Open that bin in 2 seconds.
1.375.
Yeah. You see how they just dumped it? Like in August.
Oh yeah, in August. Yeah. Wow, this is a good pickup. Maybe, yeah. I could do something with it.
Ooh, come here.
Price per square foot is 571. Built in 1970, so it's similar time
Pick it up.
to
AGL.
the Kansas.
Wings up.
Let me go back.
Gotta lock on our enemies' positions.
What's that Kansas one?
Holy
Actually,
shit.
Not there.
the one I'm looking at. I
Squads
should
that are
know
about to be
off the
coming
top
out
of
of
my
there
head.
are gonna be really good squads.
Here we go. Yeah, I was only able to send the videos to your phone because it was, or to the email. It was a lot easier that way.
Got stock here. Level 2.
1998. So yeah, they just dumped that one. You're right.
Good, we're inside.
I'm just trying to see like why is it cheaper?
Wings out.
What
New
is
kill leader.
98
Have
offer?
one left.
67 doesn't have.
Or what is 67 offer that 98 doesn't have yet?
Better take an upgrade, huh?
Yeah, like
Making contact with enemy.
why is 67 got more square footage?
Wings out.
That must mean that
New kill leader.
that's
They can have it.
67
My
doesn't
sights are
have.
set higher.
Care package coming in.
Take an upgrade that'll blow your hair back.
Hmm. They're both on the waterfront. I don't know if it's because they're both on opposite sides of the water.
Wings up.
Like the primary suite, how big is it?
On 67
Y'all are running
is
into, like,
Yes.
oh my god, there's no way there's only 3 people left. That's why.
12 by 23. Primary bedroom.
Fox 3, launching missiles.
Going to phase.
Living room 17 by 16.
Finding my shield.
It's 16 by 16?
17 by 16 on the living room. The bedroom's 12 by 23.
Enemy over there.
12 by 23.
Broken enemy shield.
Wings up.
Is that the primary?
They spotted me.
Yes, yeah, primary 167.
Fox 3.
Slightly bigger, right?
Wings out.
Has, let's see, 60, 98 is to the side of that primary bathroom.
Reloading. Being shot at. Enough. Squads control their miserable breaths. And show them the bullet's mercy.
Or you know what, I totally confused it,
Reloading.
on the call. Tiffany wanted me to call by before 8 tonight or tomorrow morning, so I'm going to do tomorrow morning. And this lady I've been talking to, Kim,
Yeah,
she,
right.
yeah, I just want to look over everything and have more of a realistic, I guess, offer to give them,
Scorch for burn.
so it's not just like,
Figure out the range of that Kansas Street. We can make
Yup, fucking right. They didn't make it.
Assist in an emergency. Just shoot wildly into the air.
we're going back to the Kansas, what's it, living room.
Who's gonna go for that rebound? That's the question.
mainly primary suite.
I'm looking, I don't know if it'll tell me on here, I'm going to look on, realtor.com.
So it doesn't matter.
I don't see it on here.
It's like in the
Look again.
Wings out.
Reloading.
Reloading. Bogey splashed one of ours. Just you
Alright.
and me now.
Let's see. No, it doesn't.
Get that banner. Good job getting away from there.
So we don't know the differences.
We gotta take one of them out at least before you go to that banner.
My shields.
No, there's another one.
Reloading.
There's 66.
I'm looking
get
on
back up here, right?
realtor.com.
I'll
Here we go. Found it on here.
Firing.
It says. Let's see.
Fox 3, launching missiles. New kill leader. They can have it. My sights are set higher.
Did they not share it on here? Oh man.
Retreat on allies banner.
Uh-oh.
Next quite the journey.
It doesn't say on here.
Come on, what are you doing?
Reloading. Recharging shields. Replicator on its way down.
They're both the same square foot lot, right?
Wings up.
That much we know. Like, where's that extra 200 square feet? That's really what I want to know. If it's in the primary, that's gonna make it.
Oh, the lot is 10542 on Kansas.
Yeah, they're both basically quarter-acre lots.
Wings up.
And then, let's see here. Looking for the primary residence.
New kill
Also,
leader.
two detached garages.
Wings up.
2 car spaces, yeah.
Counting down from 16. Close by.
I'll grab everything and drop it for you. Just
Alright, so we
out
got
the way.
Yeah,
Except for that. You want that.
three walk-in closets, primary. I'm on
Now for the
67.
right choice. 45 seconds, rings close.
Yeah, the stats on 67 are right at the facts
There's a
and
syringe.
features.
There's a syringe. There's a
On
syringe
home
here.
details on Zillow.
Energy ammunition
Here
here.
we go,
Looks
look.
like,
There's heavy ammo here.
yeah, primary is 12 by 23.
The ring's close.
Yeah,
and
you were
we've
just
plenty
reading
to
this.
spare. Would you like a pat on the
Alright,
back?
2 garages. So it's super similar.
Got shield cells for you too.
Carpet, tile, vinyl.
Spotted a shield cell here.
So they really just
There's heavy ammo here.
just accepted less because they're both built like the 70s. So it's not that big a difference. Another crazy thing is it was listed for 1.4
Energy
and it
ammunition
ended up
here.
getting sold for 1.3. The tax assessment on it has only ever been like in the 3s. Somehow in 2005 it was 500. So they only think that that place is worth like, you know, high 2s, low 3s,
Care package coming down.
according to tax assessment.
Care package over there.
Wings up.
Hold on, I had a hard time finding on Zillow. Now I'm on Zillow. Let me see where you're at.
Yeah, so I'm still on 67.
Fucking right. Sentinel.
I'm on 67. Yeah, I finally just got to the Zillow. I couldn't find the link. I had to type it in.
There's heavy ammo here.
Wings up.
So this is
12 by
these
20.
people might have just got is sold cheap.
Target over there.
They were trying to sell
Up.
for 1.4,
Opening fire.
and this estimate was 1.37. Somehow they got rid of it for 1.375.
Thermite grenade out.
Wings up.
So, and that's basically the bottom of that comp market.
Loot bins have been restocked.
Box 3. Visual clear. We're done.
Seems like
2 car garage. Yeah.
Recharging my shields.
One sec. Healing up. Wings up. Charging up.
Throwing your thermite grenade.
Well, I gotta put this on real quick.
the garage is not that big of a We pay $9.95. I'm really just trying to figure out what
Wings out.
we should offer.
Enemy took one of ours. We got another squad. Ready to engage.
I really want to do spa bathroom. I haven't.
Decent up here.
Bro, what?
You want
How
to
are they
do-
hitting the shots like that? It's fucking ridiculous. At that range? All fucking headshots, too. Like, what the fuck? On both of us. At that range.
98 is.
Bullshit.
Alright, I'm also on 2097
Getting shot at.
mass. That's
Don't go
just-
for those banners.
Fully running.
because that's.
Oh,
a
you're looking at the
4.3.
notes?
Yeah, I'm just checking out the because
That's okay.
Maybe next time I should try a different
2097
path.
mass is a 4.3, 2,000 square feet.
4097.
Patching myself up.
It's like the mid-range. Looks like the end of a cul-de-sac, but it's got new.
The range that they were shooting and hitting those, like, lasering us.
Windows. It's fairly up.
They had a fucking gold gun, like a
Also
gold
built
nemesis.
73.
I don't know
It's a
what the
little
fuck. I don't even know.
smaller
There's a
lot,
gold nemesis
maybe
right
200.
now.
4 bed, 3 baths.
And it looks like the primary bedroom is actually smaller. Kitchen is smaller. It's just because it's at the end of the cul-de-sac, I think.
I mean, look on the map. It's at the end, but it's like in the middle. Yeah, it's on the end.
Replicator incoming.
Yeah, so it looks like 98. I really want to be at like like the 6 or 7 on
98.
45 until ring close. It's near.
Yeah, because after getting those photos and everything, and videos, I mean, let me go through and watch the videos. I didn't really get a chance to look at them. Let me go check
Care package over here. Going to
real
phase.
quick.
30 seconds.
So I'm glad she shared that over because that's what we needed. Let me pull it up. Walks in the house, checks it out. Man, the front of it, the bottom there got loaded. Bottom. Just the drywall. Taking out everything else looked to be okay.
drywall project. Is that
Good.
cinder
Dark
box?
star.
Which is good.
Looking at the second one right now. She just kind of showed the outside of the lake view.
Care package over here.
7 on that.
I don't know which.
It's just because, I mean, the tax assessment is like 670.
They're really still fucking 5 squads. It's ridiculous.
We broke the deal down for her, or just so she can see what the offer looks like.
Yeah, I'm checking out these videos too.
Oh yeah.
Round 5. Beginning ring countdown.
This is supposed to be like a quick flip.
You think so? That's what she's trying to do.
1 minute until ring close.
Not safe, they're
Put
close.
drywall.
Yeah, I told her I was looking at assets. Because I think I gave him the information, I think. Or no, I don't. That was somebody else.
30 seconds until close.
A nice view from the waterfront. Yeah.
Just 10
Yeah,
seconds.
somebody's gonna try to pick it up for like 50, probably.
Give me a shot at. Rope close.
5890.
Yeah,
The offer?
pay,
Recharging my shields.
probably gonna want to pay exactly what it's so like if I send an offer at like 7, somebody probably gonna send like 850 or 835, and then probably beat her offer. So I might have to. I really just want to give them like 6 right now, and then like after.
Sorry, I missed.
My shields.
Right?
Oh yeah, before and after. On the base roll.
Great
Alexander would be
fucking
at this.
dude. That was amazing. And how the fuck did we only get
Probably low, honestly. I don't know. It's like he didn't like. He asked me earlier today if it was 410 or 464. If those are 2 different deals or the same one. I just kind of left it be, but just kind of not just flipping it or want to do a project on it.
Yeah. The fix and flip on that would be.
Let's check this quadrant.
Well, if we gave them $995 and our reno was $800, we would have to secure.
If we gave them what?
If we gave them $995, is that what they said they wanted?
Yes. That's so cool.
49,250. Yeah. Reserves on the 995 budget. Well, on the 80K Reno. And then
Hold on, sorry. It broke out. Or if we gave them the 995, and then I was gonna write down the formula. And then on my computer now, so I don't have to write it down.
definitely, I'm writing it down too. So, yeah, I was just saying, 995. We give that to them, and for their purchase, that's gonna be 149,250 on the reserves for the flip on that, and then on the 80 Reno. Probably right where it's at. B12 on the 15% reserve. We got 12,000 plus 149,250. Looks like it's a total of
50% reserve.
Yeah, doing it on 85 LTC.
On an LOT or loan to cost.
Loan to cost, yeah.
It'd be 12K on the 15% reserve brings us at, what was that you said?
161,250 now.
61. Because you divided,
That's
hold on, you added up 149 and 80 and then,
yeah, 149,250 plus the 12 grand. Because that's 15% of the 80 Reno budget.
okay.
So it gets there 161,250 and purchase plus renovation. And their actual loan is, let's see, 995 plus the 80. So 1,075,000. And then we need 12% of that. Probably 120.
Round one.
Surprise! I hope I didn't scare you.
We're gonna do 12% interest. 12.
Bro, what the fuck are they shooting?
This way, let's
Dude, what are they shooting? Like, what the
The 1 year,
fuck
yeah.
was that?
129. You gotta divide that by 12.
harvesters are now available.
Which is 1075. So payments are gonna be 129.
129 in that year would be broken down at 1,075. Okay. Okay.
Get that is the 161, 250. That gets us 290, 250. And then we got to do 2 points of the total loan, which is the 175,000. So 0 times 0.02 gives us 21 on top of that 290. 21.5.
175 times 20.
Yeah, then I add the 290 to the 2 points of closing costs on this. 250. So we are at 311. 750. So if we get them to, I think we negotiate for. Now I'm gonna take the 995 out. I'm gonna take.
We use an amortization calculator.
We could. We're doing a 12-month balloon, we could amortize it over 30 or 40.
That'd be too long, probably. Yeah.
But we're doing the 12% balloon anyway. So just basically for the payments, right? It's 12% for 12 months.
Wait until you see the world from my point of view.
And about 1%. And so the payments on that came out to $12,900. And that's fine. So I'm at $311,750 for seller finance. And then so what I gotta do next is take the $995 purchase and then subtract $311,750, meaning that we can give them $683,250 now, and then their carry when we sell it after we fix it.
Oh, I missed that last part I got. We doing 683 currently.
Yeah.
250.
We'll get $683,250 now, and then $311,750.
What the hell?
We fix it and sell it.
We should journey there.
We should have hit the hot crop.
So
We didn't even hit it.
Shotgun
basically,
Okay.
yeah.
Wings up.
Wondering if
I'm not gonna let him use it again.
683 would be like our basically kind of like a cash offer on that. And I'm wondering if somebody
Because that fucking
somebody's gonna try to
purple
beat that.
bolt with Peacekeeper, man, that's something else.
It's like
We have like one shot at this.
maybe we probably but
I'm down.
We just went ahead and firm.
Oh, I got straight bamboozled.
I guess from.
Get on the door, get on the door.
Get down again.
Get on the door, get on the door.
On your feet, Gitsian. We've got work to do.
yeah. So
Never mind. Forget I said that.
I think though, so the next thing I'm incentivized to do is probably give them a little bit more money if we find out the true ARPA, which I think is going to be, I want to say 500 a square foot.
Go back off
on the
that.
low end. So if it's 2,200 square feet times the 500, where are we at with that?
We're at close to 2
Recharging shields.
And we're going to 1.75.
Yep.
So it's tight. It's tight. The thing I'm thinking is like we go higher on the purchase, but that one's going to be a really hard one. The 80K run budget.
Throwing an arc star.
It's
Great.
just
Same.
really sweetly like
Smart bullet
25K.
landed a hit. A very powerful.
You can't shoot.
Box 30,
Get in, get in, get in.
One for that much.
Yeah, and we can sell it for 500 square foot. Now, we can try to list it. You know, it's going to be interesting, right? Because those other places sold at 1.35. So, like, that would be a little bit different about ARV. I guess if we did list it for like 1.25, like they did that Mass Ave one, then we do have a little bit of room there. We have about, like 400 or 350 of cushion. So the other thing we can do, we can either front them, either give them more of a higher purchase price so that we can negotiate higher seller finance equity, or we can try to keep them at where they're at, the 683 now, and then if they don't like that, then we can try to maybe entertain splitting some of the profit at a 1.4 exit. So, but did she say she's like they're stuck at 995?
Oh, we only kind of went over that once, but I don't know. I didn't ask. You go back and see.
I mean, if we can give them the 995 final, it's just, are they gonna, like, do they need the 900 to go and get another place?
Looks like I'm the jump master.
We only want serious offers that are going to close and not try to pass it around. They don't want any subject to contracts.
Open supply bin over there.
I gave her the name of my company and an email, and then she said, "Okay, great, let's work out a deal. I've got a lot of fantastic properties." Okay, and just $995. That's what it's gonna be listed for.
You listed for 995. Well, I'll tell you this: the calc that we got for the 0.65 Renault is pretty much exactly where we're at. We can probably do a 683 now, and then seller carry 311. It'd just be like a seller finance offer.
How are you lagging? Air.
We should cruise over there.
And see if they take that.
How's that even
We
possible?
should maneuver to that area.
I guess I'm just trying to prepare for the call.
Yeah, we kind of know the numbers. A little bit better. It looks like.
Wonder if she did all that or comping on it. I'm not sure. But.
But 995 is almost perfect.
Wings up.
Because, really the max I was going to go on that is like
Little room. About to crack open this hold.
point, you know.
Attention. Evo harvesters are
1,075,000.
45 seconds and ring spot. Let's hurry up and
That's just
move.
because
Wings
that's
out.
we're trying to get 2,200 square feet at 500. $500 square foot. Like, that's the lowest they got, really. The mid-range is like 700 a square foot.
Wings up.
And then the high end is like
There's a sniper in there.
square foot.
I'll take it off. Yeah, that's fine.
So
Maybe there was one in there.
kind of wanted to only promise the low end of it, you know. Now if we go higher, if we list it for 1.6 or 1.4, you know, all the more power to us, right? But
The hell
really
is
only
satellites?
I want to budget
Wings up.
Shields recharging.
We're outside the ring. Move
The other thing
unless
is,
you
like,
want to get
if we
barbecued.
get a fix and flip on it, they're
Box 3, visual clear. Good job. Reloading.
Shot at. Rude. Replenishing my shield.
That we just went through, yeah. Okay. That would be fun to give him that. Just build more credibility, I think, and more.
Ethan's gonna have to figure this out.
Give it time.
Anybody?
They were fucking with it, bro. They were literally fucking with it. They put their gun away and started fucking punching us.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a decent offer, 683. But I'll tell you this much: if we came up, we kind of know the Renault's going to be 80. We could recalculate
cheeks or what?
for a
Pretty much.
for like a 1 point. Try to beat out some other offers. Maybe we give them like a 1.75, 1.07.
Can you do that in the game?
The sky's the limit. Never left the ground.
And it'll just change these numbers just slightly, meaning that we're still gonna need probably around like 3 to 350 seller finance even with a
Kim Jong Uwu.
What would be really risky if you just want, if we're just risking it all,
This is
we could go a 1.2 purchase.
I'm drinking high ski orange. It's so good.
And this is hoping we get a 1.6 ARV.
Looks like I'm the gem
High
master.
C
Which
orange.
is not that far
Fuck
off.
yeah.
Is that a
It's
bad
1.4s
joke?
they have.
Nope.
But
Can't even
like,
look at
let's say we
it.
call it a 1.4 ARV just based on those other sales. And
Oh, we're not gonna hit
and
that.
we give them 1.1 now, and they seller carry 300. Then we would have to go in and make that 300 work, which it would be just right above 20%.
Wait, what the
LTV,
fuck,
or
guys?
20%.
Wait, that no one hit it. Bro, no one hit the fucking hot area.
Love this part.
But
Oh
as far as
my
the
god,
LTC
whatever.
goes, like
No, you cannot hit that thing. You gotta hit, you gotta go over there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, over
we
there.
probably won't get the vote.
Hit that.
I mean, it's just like the reserves necessary to secure that loan are there.
We
now
traded?
Another thing, if they just agree to just
What?
literally just cash us out of that equity,
Oh
which
god.
is another thing Eric likes to do,
Fucking right. Sentinel.
then we could just keep, cash the borrow of like 80 grand. Just kind of depends on what they're willing to take. Like this one's a little bit
Minute till ring
different
close and we
than
still got a ways to go.
Shore,
Wings up.
Bayshore,
There was nothing. Well, there was a
Oh yeah.
the,
sniper stock.
because that one,
And,
Wings up.
because that one
This
really
right here.
motivated to sell.
yes.
They're kind of pressured for
Yes.
they're pressured to sell
Little
with
room.
a high
About to
interest
crack open
loan
this
they're
hole.
in.
45 seconds and rings fire.
So
Let's
they
hurry up
kind
and
of
move.
need liquidity, meaning that they'd probably take our offer if they don't
Seller
have any.
finance offer.
Yeah. And so, but this one is seems like it's gonna get a bit of you like some offers. So I would think that because they're dumping it for $9.95.
Wings up.
I kind of want to just shoot them with $9.95, like the one we just calculated, and just see if they take that. So
With the seller finance.
yeah, it's a 311. We keep 311 in the deal, and
Wings out.
that's probably the best move for them. They are gonna get 683 to move if they need it, however we need it, and then we'll get that.
What was that?
They're gonna still gonna get payments from us, so they're still gonna get money on top of enough to move. They'll probably it might
On
even
that.
yeah. I think they'll probably look at that and be like, yeah, we can take that. Unless somebody really comes in with a
Wings
$9.95
up.
cash offer, but the reason I don't think they will is because of like what everybody's saying about calculating the list by 0.65. So what I expect offers to come in at if they market it for $9.95 is like I would expect those offers to be topped out at like 646.
I'm on a whole new level.
So they'll probably get a bunch of cash offers at 646.
Right.
Fangs out.
And then if we're at
Upgrade.
683 cash to them, you know, then that's more than the 646 that they're probably getting on other offers.
You know what? Yeah, thinking of that now, wow, it's.
Wings
No,
up.
you're right, because a lot of people might be pitching that. Yeah, might be trying that. You're just finding out who's
It's that little elevator going up.
legit and who's not. So.
So it's probably worth sending that fixing for $1.
Okay. I have a lot of notes typed up here on.
Why is Minecraft not picking up the heavy mag? I mean,
Wings out.
It's kind of it is scattered there.
not the heavy mag.
No clue.
Not the fucking.
Mess up the contract.
Wings up.
She didn't want me to call her though to ask more about it. If she had other questions about it, I should be calling her, but second, do I feel confident doing it on this fix so flat?
She had questions about
I can- Or no, I was just curious if I could say if my partner can maybe reach out to you about it, because you've been talking back and forth.
Yeah.
Back one?
So I've been telling her that if you could.
Jesus. I don't even know how to.
I probably just
What
remember
is that?
those numbers.
Sure, damn purple backpack.
There. Hey, y'all with me? I'm gonna alt
Kinda
up the
explain
top.
Like I said to you, like
Wait, where are
we're
you?
gonna get a flood of
Down here.
offers at that 646.
They're done Fridays.
And we're actually above that.
Yeah, pushing that hard now.
If you did want to totally come in,
Are they resing?
which,
Yep, up the rest.
like if we didn't really calculate the
The new cast got him.
the reason
You
we
got
didn't
it.
really put the buyer commission in it is that because we'll probably get a fix and flip for less than 12%, and our
Need help?
closing cost is 2%.
We're coming, we're coming, we're coming.
Which is kind of heavy. That's like a cushion. And it's like easy. So what also we can do is like, well, our closing costs can cover our commission.
Is resing again?
Which is another thing that needs to be worked out. But as long as we
Oh, I think it's another flag, guys.
Okay.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Because usually, traditionally, I guess people won't include that in there unless
Shield
it's
swap, shield swap.
something like a fix and flip, but
Okay,
still when I'm
turn it.
looking at it, we're
Turn
going to
it.
include it
Turn
in
it.
there.
Somewhere.
'Cause on the last deal I'm looking at, I think it's somewhat similar because you can or cannot add it in there, but they're more incentive to do it if you add it in there.
No, wait. Oh,
Okay. Let me text her. I guess what should we do? I can see if. Would you mind maybe giving her a call? See my partner's gonna reach out.
I know.
Okay, which one is this? Is this
I've done all I can.
I know.
Sure.
Alright, I got heat shields. I need to go back and get those meds, but whatever.
Yeah, this is Kim.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, probably.
Let me text her that. Just saying my partner will be calling on my behalf.
I've retrieved our allies' banner.
Call me after you watch the videos. I have more things I want to tell you about. Can I guess share her
Yeah,
number?
I'll tell you,
you'll
she's still trying to sell you on
You
the
got med
deal.
kits?
Because she's
Yeah.
probably getting cash offers at that 646.
Unless they took them.
So we're
I
doing
think
good
it's heat
because
shields, too.
our 683 beats that 646. It's actually enough to give her
Even you can get there in 60.
I was about to go up there and get the mobile
995
response.
purchase. I'm just gonna see what we
I
got.
just gotta get height.
Yeah.
Looks like if she did a, let's see that she did a
The ring's quite a distance.
I'll just give her
And I
max.
but 45 seconds
So I'm
to
gonna
get
times
there.
it by 0.06. It's like 6% listing agreement. It's huge. That's 59,
Gosh.
right? 59. Now
Rings near, and I've 30
the closing
seconds to
costs we have
get there.
calculated
Excellent.
are
That's about it.
21.5.
Healing.
She can actually, that closing cost might come
They're
down,
gonna fly right at you.
and then she can actually pull out
Of
of that.
course they are.
But if we did get a 6%
Manners,
commission on this,
Smart
then we'd
bullets
have to
struck
put another
true.
59
The
in
ring's
there.
near, Brinkman. We won't close
We have to
soon.
calculate that.
Go left.
Hoonigan landed
But,
near me. How impolite.
I really think
Left.
I really think
Yeah,
this
that- no,
2%
right.
should be good enough.
Yeah, around that rock. Oh, okay.
I mean, this is a quick deal, so you
Might
don't
be
have
able
to
to
really
make it.
list it. We're doing this off.
I got
my
a lot
head.
of meds. I need
So-
2 heat shields.
I was gonna say I did tell her my partner
I
was
just
in
wanted to
St.
make you
Pete,
think that I was kind of like,
and
running. Otherwise, it's feel like
so she was looking for somebody more local, I think. But
y'all crap.
I think we could try to get this to slide. I'm sure I'll just send my partner to reach out on my behalf. He's it should be fine.
Is we have this calculated so that we did.
I'm
get
gonna
this-
run. Shit, I don't think I have enough
we
med
sent
for
this
that,
to
but.
her.
I got meds. I got plenty of meds with replicator. It's not even over.
If he thought it was a good deal.
Oh shit!
We need to go this way.
Enemy's position.
Yo, get under the heat shield. Get under the heat shield.
So I'm just worried. I don't want more people
No,
calling
no, no, no. Come get this. Come get this. Come on, dive. Pick it all up. Come on.
Not a reach out. Limited, yeah, so it's not, weird.
I'm dead.
I think it's bad to have 3 partners. I said my partner is local, so I didn't say my partner is local.
She's definitely gonna want.
She does seem cool, though.
Yeah, she's gonna want.
Should just stay down the bottom.
Oh, it's just a wee scratch
To
there.
her, but we actually have a monthly cost and our interest payments. The good thing the reason I like calculating 12% on interest payments is because that's a really expensive fix and flip
You were
loan.
telling me instead of 5, 10, or 5 or 10, we did 12 to have enough leverage.
Yeah.
Or not enough leverage, but to have enough stability. Or if we need to, we can get that back.
So yeah, like you'll get quoted like with this much of a down payment, you could get quoted like 10%, 11% on the high end. So I like to calculate 12% payments because I hardly ever see anything over 12% on these on 85% LTC is a pretty secure deal. So I just got quoted. I just did one for that last one. I think you remember it. They got me at 10.59, so right under 11, and that was a little bit expensive. I mean, the other place I was looking at, they were doing 9.5, and they were offering 100% LTC. So it's like.
So 25% less than 85.
Yeah, plenty of down payment. So, but these numbers still work because what she's going to see is that all these cash offers she's getting at 0.65 are going to be lower than the cash we're going to give her.
I was about to say, I just saw some Captain's Creek.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about how this might pan out. I'll shoot her a text and just say my partner will be reaching out on my behalf. Do you think that's gonna work?
Yeah, this one's pretty good. We did comp it out pretty well. I think we're gonna be able to probably send this to a buyer, and they might be able to pick it up also. And I mean, we just try to get this under the sheet right. Like if I talk to her, I'm just gonna tell her, or I'm gonna ask her if she can send me her contract with those terms, you know?
I remember you told me the last one, yeah, so it's a lot, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Under their own document, and then re-sign it again and rewrite it back.
Yeah.
I'm thick enough to put down, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and so,
But I'll
yeah, I mean that's pretty
okay,
much
I'm following.
yeah.
Wings up.
And that's gonna help because she'll be able to include her cut if she wants it, you know?
We do that to get her number in here.
Yeah. You got the
I like this idea. It's a lot better than wholesale.
Yeah, it's definitely calculation, but
I'm more comfortable with that.
it definitely makes it.
I was just champion.
You have the right reserves.
And she knows everything's covered in. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna text her that my partner will be reaching out on my behalf soon.
I guess. I mean, at this point, yeah.
Wings up.
We're like basically working A1, you know, when she asked
Right.
company.
Right. Oh yeah. Should I send her your number or?
You can send me her number and then I'll call her.
Okay.
Probably
That would be fine, yeah. Not on the weekend. Here's her contact.
That's the champion.
I think she'll be cool with that.
Why
Right?
he's champion.
It's the weekend. I'm not trying to work on the weekend, but yeah, I'll just tell her that I'll be reaching out on my behalf.
I'm here.
What is going on? That's crazy. Probably should have make it first.
Just said I have family in town. Yeah, see. He will contact you Monday?
Yeah, we'll do Monday. I mean, do we have this offer written up? Like,
No,
because
do not.
that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because once you email it to
You should do it before I text her.
Yeah, once we have it like written up, we can send it to her, and then we can call to review it.
I like that. Okay. I guess, yeah, let me go through.
Because the call is...
Here, I was also going to tell you.
It's just going to be negotiating her cut. I think, yeah.
Because okay. Here's what I have typed up. Also, somebody else sent me like it said like they can't see me the listing of the address, but they have a picture of the front and it's got the address on it. I have the square footage, but it's off market right now and it will be coming on. So there's like 15 other ones too that I was told I'll be getting sent my way, which is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, these look good. I like the numbers on Kansas. 995 is not horrible. 80K rehabs. From the video and looks of it, that's ballpark, you know, and they're going to get more cash than most of the other wholesalers.
Exactly.
So that's a great deal.
So I'm trying to work up the contract. I'm sorry, I've been staring at my screen for a long time. Contract. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, the take 995. Or I guess what do you have? Do you have anything written up for the contract right now? Or?
I just have basically numbers we just went over, all written down. I could read it to ChatGPT and get it, you know, written up also.
I can put it on under a minute, right?
Yeah, it wouldn't take but like 5 seconds. I mean, ChatGPT makes it easy. You just kind of read it, you know.
I use it for a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah. See, I could have that written up. And yeah, and then reaching out to her would be good.
I'll wait for us to fill it out. Or should I text her now and just say reaching out on Monday? What should I text?
We can just probably hit her up. Well, yeah, you can text her and tell her. Actually, what you want to do, the next thing you want to do is probably just send her this written up offer, you know?
Okay.
Just be like, look, I got the offer, we ran the numbers, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because she already told you $9.95, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then the benefits of this is that we're coming in higher than most wholesalers. And
right, the 644, whatever, we're coming in higher, yeah.
Yeah, and what I would tell her is that I'd be like, look, most wholesalers are probably going to be giving you cash offers at like 0.65 of the $9.95, and we're higher. You know, I'll do the math right now so I know what to say.
Hold on, so we come in higher than more wholesalers.
Yeah, I just want to know
with this offer.
I'm gonna write it down. 995 times the 0.65 is 646. So most wholesalers are gonna be coming in at 646,750.
646,750.
Yeah.
It's cash.
Because what they're gonna do is they're gonna take the list price and they're gonna times it at 0.65. Now with our offer,
that's what they all do. Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming in with 683,250 up front. So we're actually higher on a cash for her. Meaning that if she locks our deal in,
83.
It's 250.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then I'm gonna do the let's see, 682. Oh wait, 683, 250, and then I'm gonna take out of the 646, 750. It looks like she's left with 36.5. That's a decent, like, she could make 36.5 on that deal if she gives us the deal over most wholesalers, which is going to be a really good list.
36.5 is 36,000.
Yeah, she's going to want
that she'd be getting.
yeah, she'd be getting that because that's
Oh,
versus
okay.
right, most other. That's the difference. So
So would she do the numbers or should we write it in there?
yeah, I'm writing it out right now. I mean, we can give her 36.5 if she gets this deal done, which is pretty good. That's at least 2%, right? 2% was like 20. Let's see, 995 times 0.02. Yeah, she would have got 19.9 out of 2%, but we're actually giving her 36.5, so we're giving her like 16.6 more.
You know, it's 16.6%.
16,600 more.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And okay.
Yeah, that's then she would have typically got, like, if she's doing a 2%, we're doing like a 3%. Pretty sure that's pretty close to 3%. Maybe, let's see. 5 times 0.3, 29. Yeah, so yeah, we're at like a 3. We're almost at like almost a 4%, really. 4% is huge. 4. Yeah, we're right under 4%. 4% commission.
I messed that up in the beginning. I typed it wrong.
It's
Oops.
okay. Yeah. Typically, you remember how the last agent was like they want 2% commission compensation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're giving this agent probably 4% commission, which is
Because of that 12% loan to cost. Because we're capped, or because we have
even
enough
with
in the
that,
deal.
what's interesting about that is even with that 12%, we're not even cutting into that. The reason that she would be getting right. The reason she'd probably get 4% from doing our deal is because most wholesalers are going to come in at 646, and we're getting this done at 683. So there's a 36.5 gap, and that's almost double what most agents are making on these deals. This is close to 4%, and most agents are making 2%. So I think she's going to be really happy with that.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't disagree.
I would think.
I would think so too.
Because, and the other thing is the benefit of this is we can close ASAP. So.
And she might have other ones for us too that she mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Should be a good one. And this deal, if this is
I
all
guess.
wrapped pretty well, we might even be able to wholesale this thing pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so that's the benefits right there. She's getting almost double what she would get, what we've seen, and then it's better than most wholesalers. And we close on this quicker than probably a lot of other, close on this ASAP. So.
As we're wrapping it here, okay. And so if it was standard, it would be okay. Since it's got a wrap, no hybrids, just wrapping means you're changing it into terms.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if we get like the proof of funds through A1. That would probably close this even faster. So
I hope we can get it through A1 yet.
Yeah. So that's the 1998 Kansas.
See if we can make it happen, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Is there is that all of them?
I had some other ones, but it's a weekend. Yeah, I mean, well, go back to the document I sent you. There's that 4,800. Let's see what's. What was it? Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
4,800.
She won't give me the address on that yet because it's not. She can't do that. She had to ask it. It was her assistant that asked.
Sweet. All right. Well. Most of this looks good. The Georgia one we got figured out, right? And then this 1867 Mississippi Ave, ready to sell 250. That one's gonna be kind of hard. And then, oh, so we didn't even we've on this list. All we've done is the Bayshore, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't have that on there, but.
Oh, okay, this is another Bayshore, 3822 Bayshore.
Oh, is it? Hold on, let me check.
Yeah.
Dang. Buyer using cash but wasn't licensed. Oh yeah, I had a crew from Ohio that was coming in the right estate and they couldn't do it themselves. I listed I think at 520. I think we're 550. What was it? I thought I was gonna write it in there.
Alright, I'm looking at Georgia.
Firewall's torn out. 36 inches of water.
And then, I'm gonna do 3822 Bayshore.
Yeah, it's at 550, 3822 Bayshore.
They're saying listed for 550, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Rock bottom 485.
Yep.
All right, we'll look at that one. 3822 Bayshore Boulevard.
Drywall is taken out. Appliances, 36 inches of water. Cash as is. No swivel mortgage.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do with this one because, dude. Okay, this one's a new one. This is regularly listed, huh?
So.
Mid-century modern. Cash offers only. All right. Well, looks like it's selling for. It sold for $195 in 2010. Made a pretty big climb. All right, this one's a little tricky because it's got a 7.5 across the street. Is this the one we looked at on in the group on Zoom? This is right next to down.
No, this was right down the street. Yeah.
Nice.
Huh.
All right. Well. So what I think what we decided was those lots weren't more than
300.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get more than 3. And you can see all these things selling for like, you got sold 220, so all in the 3s. You got a 250 for sale. Oh, it's pending. 3711 Huntington. Priced at land value. So yeah, this one's selling at 250 land value. It means that's where it's at. Yeah, 300 was high. Alright, so Bayshore, we'd have to do 300. And then the fix and flip on that would be 80. 80-ish. And then I can't see what the damage is in here.
Yeah, I didn't get any pictures from them. But the Courtney Stein, she's gonna send me over. It was just like another random thing I did with Tiffany. I just randomly messaged her and hit me with 15, and I think they're water damaged. Yeah.
All right.
Guess I'll wait to hear back from her on that.
All right. So
and then I guess
485 is going to be steep on Bayshore. 36 inches.
We could just
drywall. Yeah, that's going to be 185K over. That's probably why it's not getting price. So
well,
Bayshore, we can shoot him an offer for. I mean, we can try to calculate the fix and flip on it. If we gave him 300, well, and we gave them 550, and they held 300. They took 300 right now, and then held 250. That might give us enough to fix and flip it with a fix and flip fund. So, unless they let us just cash out their equity, which I'm gonna still pitch. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna do a 550 purchase for them. Give them everything they want. And then, oh sorry, we can't do that. We can't do that. We have to give them 485. Because that splits in the 550. Yeah, we have to give them 485. That's rock bottom. Might even be able to, but yeah, we'll give them 485. And then it's listed 550. Let's see. 550 times 0.65. So people are going to be hitting them with 357.5. And then
But they hit him with what?
people are going to be hitting them with a 0.65, which brings them to like 357. So what I'm going to do is 45 rock bottom. But I'm gonna have to add 80 to that 45 for renovation. So let's do 80,000 plus 485, and that gets us to a 565. Okay. So we need 15% of the 485 purchase. 85 times 15. It's gonna be 72,750.
485 times 0.5?
Yeah, 0.15.
Times, okay. 0.15.
Yeah, it gets us to the 72,750. And then for the 80K reno, we already know it's going to be 12,000. So that's purchase and reno reserves, which is 72,750 plus 12 comes up to 84,750. So purchase and reno
72,750 plus what?
So we got 72,750 plus 12,000. 12,000 comes from the 15% reserves on the renovation, and then the 72,750 comes from 15% of the purchase. And then our total is going to be, a total loan is going to be the 485 plus the 80 reno. So 485. Got that right? 565. I already had that. So times 12%, because that's going to be, yeah, 565 times 12% is going to be for the year, the 12-month balloon. Looks like it's going to be 67,800 for the full year. I'm just going to 565 times 0.12. That's 12% interest equals 67,800. And then I got to divide that by 12 to get the monthlies. So it looks like the monthlies are 50.
We did that real quick. Yeah, 67.
Yeah.
800 divided by 12. 5,600. 5650.
Yep. 5650 on the monthlies. All right. So, and then we need 2 points of the 565 times 0.02 for closing. It's 11.3.
56512.
All right, so 11.3 plus the 67.8.
7,800. Yeah.
Yeah, 67,800 plus 11.3. All right, that gives me 79.1. And then plus the 84,750 from the purchase of Reno. So 79,100 plus 84,750 comes out to 163,850.
7,900 plus 8150.
84,75. So the 84,755 is 72,750 and 12,000 together, and then 11,300 67,800 is the 12-month balloon, and that comes up to 5650 monthlies. But so you take the 67,800, you add it to the
Plus 11,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you take the 67,800, and you add it to the 84,750, and you get 152. Then you have to add the 11,300 of closing costs. That's 2% of the total amount, 565, and that gets you 163,850. You get the same thing?
153,850.
163,850.
Oh, 163.
Yeah. 100. Yep, I got the same thing. Alright, so 163,850 minus the, that's how much we need to lock in that fix and flip. So we gotta take that out.
I guess, or my question, or I'm listening to you speak and then I'm typing it up, but I feel it might be helpful to.
I'm writing it down, so kind of like, it might be a little.
Depending on how you're writing, if it's written out, just so I could see the formula for it. That's all pretty much.
Yeah, definitely. I have 3 columns, so I have 1 column for the purchase and renovation. I got 1 column for the 12% interest, and then I got 1 column for the closing costs. So and I'm handwriting it, so that's why it's kind of sporadic. But 485 minus 163,850. Wow, gives us a 321. So this one's going to be too tight because
we should just
right. Yeah, because if we ask them for 321 and a wholesaler gives them more than that, they're going to take the wholesaler, right? So that one's going to be kind of hard to secure the fix and flip on that. So
we'll try the Candace one. We'll be fine on that. We'll see what happens with that.
Now another thing is, yeah, we'll probably be fine on that. The Bayshore one, interesting enough, is that if it's 485 rock bottom, we might be able to try to get them. Xander was saying 410 is where he's at.
His cash buyers probably.
Cash buyers at 410. Yeah, Bayshore is unrealistic. We're not going to do Bayshore because the wholesalers are giving better offers than us, fix and flipping.
That's okay. Yeah, we don't really want to mess with them. Yeah, we want to mess with.
Yeah. And fix and flips usually work on the high end when they have a big spread, and they're a little bit.
That's what we're kind of going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little bit more equity, to play with, and they know that they'll get the job done if you have enough.
There was, our South Pass I was looking at the 1585 Delaware Avenue.
All right, you want to do Delaware? 15.
Sorry, no, I'm seeing moving offshore, moving out. Oh, there's a Shore Acres one. That's the one I was kind of looking at for.
Shore Acres.
That's off market. That's not even out yet.
I'm just going down the list. How about we do 1867 Mississippi Ave next?
Sure.
Ready to sell. All right, let's do that one.
Oh yeah, that one looks pretty good. Yeah.
It is tight, it's small, so it might be a total waste of time. But we'll just check it out because it was kind of cheap. They're saying that ready to sell, need to come in at 250. That's land value. Well, there are a few more coming up around it. Give us your best shot. Right, so I might be able to give them more than 250 if it makes sense on a fix and flip. But let's go ahead and do the 1867 Mississippi Ave. If this guy's willing to work with us, I might give him better than 250 from those wholesalers. It sounds like.
See here.
That?
Yeah, that was the text from him. Yeah. That's what you're saying.
about this is they took 100 off already. Oh, and they got
Zilla, you're looking at?
Yeah, they got the gut. Yeah, it's gonna be a 250 because it's only 4,900 square foot lot. So it's not gonna be that 500. Most of these lots are 10K. And that means like half a mil.
Let him pulling it up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a little tough.
Yeah, you're right. They did cut the price, but it's on market for 54 days.
So their primary is a 12-12, kind of tight. I don't think you're going for top dollar with this fix and flip. This might be low enough to be a rental. And so if we did a rental exit on this, we would the only way we could do this is like they would have to sell or finance us enough to get the flip, cash at close, and then we'd have to try and get a renter in there like ASAP.
It says only cash or hard money offers, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's why that's not gonna be able to work.
So yeah, we'll just call it
I wonder if
good on that. We'll just try to work on the putting up the offer for it.
Somebody comes in at 250 on that, locks it up, and what do they do with it? They try to fix it for like 20, 30, and then relist it for like 280. Is that what they would do? It's just really not worth my time because there's no meat on that bone, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been on the market for a while. Yeah. That's alright, yeah.
The cheaper ones are.
I was just kind of going through the texts. I was going through all my texts that I was just talking to people to about different things, so.
Yeah, that one's
Biggie.
right,
Allison, she's been, she's gonna email me those when those are all in writing. Yeah, that Delaware one. She's gonna email me it whenever it's all up in writing and everything's ready, so. I was gonna ask for the address, but she did not give me any of that quite yet. And then, if you go and look back, I don't know if I sent you this other picture. Let me send it through text. This one's off market, and I think it was the assistant that sent the information over. Let's see, it's in this house right here. I have the square footage and the size of it, but let's see. What's her name? Stephanie.
And then Kirby Bryant. Alright, I'm gonna check out the 3288 Dover. Let's see what we got going on here.
He was gonna send me pictures. He hasn't sent me any pictures on that yet. And then the ones I'm sending you right now, she told me the square footage on that is 2,000. I don't have an address, but I listed it right there. I just can't find it. Let me see if I have permission to share. Not allowed to give it out. Okay. All the granite countertops were saved.
Alright, 3288 Dover Street, NE. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got 5288. Is that right? There's a 5288.
Let's see.
550. 3288. I don't think there is a 3288, is there? At least it didn't pull up.
Yeah, it's 3288, I think. Let me go back and look. Go back and look.
I typed in Google, nothing showed up. Just the 5288 showed up.
5258, my bad. This
Alright,
sucks.
Alright, well this one's got 2 agents on this. They dropped a quarter
It's,
mil. It does have the
He said,
10,000 square foot lot. It's 2,600 and it's a 4.3. So there could be potential here. What did they say?
he said, I asked if it's just cash deals. He said, yes, you won't be able to get finance unless it's finished.
Right. I mean, you'll get hard money on it. You just won't get conventional financing. Right. You won't get like FHA. You won't get Fannie Mae. You won't get
Eventually, nah.
But yeah.
This is from Georgia too. This is Georgia's partner. I like Georgia. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's really cool. So you really have to. If everybody sends in cash offers at $550, it's just up to them to pick who's, their favorite $550 cash offer. This is obviously priced to probably sell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Well. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty low on the where it's priced. They take a quarter.
Let me see, what was it going for back in, excuse me,
They were trying to sell it for $7.99. Looks like before the hurricane they couldn't get it.
and they got hit, and that dropped about 200. Yeah, 28.9%. Gee.
So, actually, this one, if it's just like light damage, it could be worth it.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get pictures. I'll probably get that on Monday.
Yeah, because 550. A 550 cash offer on this. This is probably wholesale pretty well. It's a little bit bigger.
Remember, she was like not looking for that. That's what Georgia said. I remember, but just want to have that good rapport.
But they want cash only purchases.
Right? How do they know?
Yeah. And so what they were trying to do before is they were trying to do a fix and flip. It says sellers willing to work with potential buyers, selections, and choices. So subject to price. They're willing to work with a fix and flip on this.
But it says out there that I can't.
That's in the description on Zillow. Yeah, so it's been offered as is. So it's like they were gonna rip stuff out of here anyway before the hurricane, and I don't blame them. The kitchen looked kind of dated. I mean, the kitchen could be updated for $500,000 or $750,000 for sure. Yeah. This one's kind of tricky because it's like they were already trying to sell it, and then the hurricane just like, they were gonna rip stuff out anyway. It looks like. And the hurricane kind of sped that up. And then 550. Yeah, and it looks like if we just shot on like a cash only purchase. I'm thinking like a cash contract for 550. And she's not looking for wholesalers though, huh?
Yeah, I remember her saying that, yeah.
Yeah. So we'd have to do a
fix and flip.
We'd have to fix and flip, and what's interesting about this is that we might be able to give them what they were looking for before the storm if they were willing to seller finance us that equity, which would be really interesting.
Yeah.
You give them what they want, what they were asking for before the storm.
That might get even more enticed, yeah.
Right, and we give them $550 the cash they want now. And then because we're giving them actually what they wanted before the storm, they have a lot more equity on the table now. So they'd probably be incentivized to, you know, keep it in the deal. I think it wouldn't be
Bad
that
idea.
far off, yeah, to go ahead and actually write this up for a $750 what they wanted originally. Because they were gonna have to rip all that stuff out anyway if a buyer came in and wanted to redo stuff, you know. It's like the storm just speeded that up for them.
It says 774 in here, but yeah,
Yeah,
750.
774. There you go, 774.
Yeah.
So what I would do is, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. 224. That should be enough to fix and flip that place for sure. Right.
Write this down.
Yeah. Well, I gotta calculate the whole thing now. But
Well, I want to help calculate that one.
Alright,
Get each step.
So
Each step.
what we'll do.
Let's write out fixed and repaired, or
Yeah, we're gonna.
what's the first step? I know there's 4 or 5.
I'm just gonna call this fix and flip. But I'm marking it 5228 Dover Street. Okay. So it's a 2600 square foot. That should be, so if we're gonna do updates to it, we want to calculate. I mean, I might even be able to, with 224K, we might even be able to add. We should be able to add 1,000 square feet. Let's do it. Yeah, definitely. Because if you do the 1,000 square feet times 180 for add, it's 180K. So you probably take, you know, that living room they got, kind of like a dining living room they have, and they have like those double glass doors.
Expand that.
Right. Add on to that back part, and then that would, you'd add a whole. So I'm kind of looking at the backyard, because what would be even more interesting is if we added on to that second floor, which is like you'd have to.
There's some more pictures.
Yeah, right. It's 56 pictures here.
Oh, the backyard. I'm looking right at it. Yeah. Wow.
So have a second floor to tie into it. So we could really get a good amount of, a good add-on in there. So if we didn't just go the garage route, like finishing the garage and all that, but I'm thinking that back area. Okay, so they have a finished bathroom, kind of like updated bathroom. Okay, these are virtually staged.
But I'm seeing, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I'm looking at the floor plan. I'm trying to see what we can, like, how we can, you know, add some more, add 1,000 square feet. Because if we offer 3,500 square feet, that's pretty quick the price goes up. Well, the bathrooms definitely have to be updated. For going mansion, those probably have to be enclosed showers, and yeah, that closet. Yeah, we'd have to close in at least one of the bathroom showers, and then that the add-on would be. I think the problem with the add-on is that this is so tight. 180. And then we have 224 left. This is if you gave them the 774. Yeah, so 1,000 square feet on this is kind of tricky because that backyard is like half concrete, half grass. So you'd either have to fill that grass with concrete to make more slab. Or you're just stuck with that square footage.
Yeah.
Right? If you're stuck with the square footage, then we would have to be able to get that 774 for what they have, but as we saw, they weren't able to sell it for that. So the typical thing is what you would add a substantial amount of square footage, and then the price per square foot comes down, and then people are more likely to buy it, you know? Especially if you're offering like high-end amenities.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So right now it'd be at 774, it's $297 a square foot. And then at 550 it's $208 a square foot. We're gonna add on for about $180 a square foot. So we would be, if we add 180 to 200, we're at 380, which means that we're almost 100 more than our top of the line if we don't add anything on. So it's almost like that's probably why it didn't sell before, because it was just way too overpriced. So if we went in there and fixed and flipped at that, yeah, we might get a project, right? But we might not be able to dump it. That's why these get kind of tricky when they're sub-million. The fix and flips are really yeah. I really want to make a deal on this because
you couldn't do it as a rental though.
You could go the rental route. So let's say let's go the rental. Let's see if we do 774.
And then to live in it potentially.
Yeah, if we sold it to somebody for 774, 0 interest, 0 down payment, and they made it into a rental, then we would divide it by, let's give them the 40-year AM, so it'd be 480, meaning that the payment they would give us is $1612, and they could probably easily rent it for more than that. So you're absolutely right. A rental exit could work on this for sure. Yeah, a rental exit could work on that. We just have to, if we sold it for 774 to somebody under those terms, the thing that's going to be tricky is that if we get a fix and flip loan, we'd have to find a way to close that out, or we would have to try and either refinance it, and it's like a DSCR type thing, where we get a 30-year AM, or because we'll only have we won't have that much equity at that point. So we might be, our payments, I didn't even do the numbers on the payments yet, but if they were over 1,600, actually, you know what we could do? If we found someone to buy it for 800 from us, they would overpay. Then, we would get the sale for 800, and we wouldn't have that much equity. I mean, basically, we'd be selling it like sub 2. We'd do a sub 2 contract with somebody, which wouldn't be
after it's all renovated and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that bad of a, I haven't calculated the payments exactly yet, but it wouldn't be that bad of a sub 2 exit. Let's just run let's go ahead and I'm gonna run the numbers on it. I'm gonna do the 774.
Write this out.
774 purchase. So we need 15% reserves for that. 774 times 0.15. Alright, so we're at 116,100 for reserves on the purchase. Then we're gonna do the renovation at, I think we should do the renovation at 224. We can't do that because, hold on. So we got it 774 purchase, but we're gonna give them 550 right now, and they're gonna sell it. They're gonna be second position on the remaining, on the 224. So we'll get a regular. I mean, the fix and flip will cover because. So actually, we're only our purchase. We're only financing 550. Wait, let me see. I don't know why. I don't know why it gets late and these numbers start to mix up so much. Let's see. Pretty sure I had that right.
774 times 0.15 plus 116,224.
I'm just pulling out this calculator real quick because I want to make sure. I'm trying to do it with like pen and paper, and I don't know why I overcomplicated. All right, let's see what we got.
Typing it up, yeah.
What is going on? Okay, yeah, the ARV is 774. I had this right. ARV 774. But our purchase is 550. The renovation is going to be 224. I don't know why I didn't think that was right. All right. Yeah, the renovation is going to be 224. We're going to just do the full. We're going to ask for the, because they were going to. The reason this looks like it'll work to me is because they said that they would do sellers willing to work with potential buyers on selections and choices, right? So they were going to offer updates even before the hurricane, meaning that they were probably going to tear out a kitchen, tear out a bathroom, you know. They were going to offer seller credits on this before. The hurricane kind of just did the demo work for you, you know? Because if they would offer seller credits at 774, you'd have to go in there and do the demo work yourself. But the hurricane did it. So the 224 reno is perfect. I think that's perfect. This ARV is 774. And then, so the going to them is the 550 rock bottom they talked about. So we need the 550 times 15, or 15%, 0.15. So let's do 550 times 0.15. All right, that gives us 82. We're gonna need 82.5 in reserves for that purchase. I don't know why I'm confusing this. 224 is the renovation.
Reserves.
Yep.
For purchase.
Yep.
Okay.
224 is going to be the renovation, and then we're going to times that by 0.15 because we're going to need the 33.6. That comes out to 33.6 of reserves for the reno. Okay, and then
82,500.
Yep. And then
32. How'd you get the 32?
Okay, I got it. So what I did was the renovation budget is 224.
Okay, I have that. Yeah.
Okay, and then I times that by 0.15. So 15%.
0.15. Right, and then you got
33.6.
3,360.
Yeah.
Okay. Renovation
then
budget.
That's the reserves for the renovation budget. So the next thing is going to be the payments. So we're going to be we're gonna have to do payments on the 774. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to do payments on the 774. But if they're holding, let me see. They're holding second position. Yeah. All right. So we need to cover 12 months of interest payments on the ARV because we're getting the budget. So we have to do 774 times 774. So 774,000. We're gonna do it times 0.12. That'll be 12%.
I have that, yeah.
And then that gives us 92,880.
92,000. Okay.
92,880. 880. Yep. So that's going to be the balloon. 12 months. So we'll just, to get the monthlies from that, I'm going to divide by Y, which is a year. But then we're going to divide that 92,880 by 12 to get the monthlies. So the monthlies come out to 7,740. All right.
You said 7,000.
Yeah, 7,740.
Okay.
So then we're gonna take the 92,880. We're gonna add so that's gonna be the reserves for the payments. Then we're gonna add the 82.5. That's gonna be the 15% of the purchase. So I'm doing 92,880 plus 82,500, and I get 175. 75,380. That's before we add the renovation. So then I'm going to do 175,380 plus the renovation reserves, which is 33,600. So 175,380 plus 33,600. All right, gives me 208,980. So 208,980.
Wait, do you mind?
Yeah.
I'm walking in the back. I got lost.
No, it's fine. I kind of got lost for a second too. 208. Let me write this down. 980.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what I did was, where I'm at is, I just calculated for the amount before closing costs. So, and I'm at 208,980 so far, and I got that because I took the 15% in reserves from the purchase price, which was 82.5, and then I added that with the 15% in reserves from the renovation budget, which is 33.6, and then I took the 12 months of payments of 12% interest, came out to 92,880, and I added that to it. And so if you add,
Once I'm typing out, calculate amount before closing costs is 82,500, and that's the 15% reserve of what?
Yep, the 92,880 is going to be the 12 months of payments in reserve. So they're going to want 12 months of payments in reserve at 12%. And that comes out, so it's just 12% of the total, 774. So it's just 12% of the 774,000. And yep, and that's the payments reserves. So, and so far I'm at 208,980. Now I have to take the 774 and I have to times that by 2%. So times it by 0.02, and I get 15,480 for closing costs. So I gotta add that. So let's do 774. I'm just gonna write it out. Times 0.02 equals 15,480. And then I gotta add that to my 208,980, which is the reserves for the purchase, renovation, and the 12-month payments. So 15,480 plus 208, 980. I get 224. So actually, this one is just right. Somehow this ended up like right on the money of what they of what we would.
How to do?
Yeah, I mean it came about $460 over how much we would ask for the renovation. That kind of makes sense. So
We
what
came
I
out
would
with
do,
a little bit extra.
yeah.
Over.
So what the money that would go to them is actually, let's do. So we just got to do the 774,000 minus how much we need for seller finance, which would be, in this case, 224,460, and that means they'll be getting 549,540 cash.
549 what?
540. And that's just because we're really just
seller finance equity.
yeah, we're asking for a huge renovation budget on that place. And the reason I think it should get that is because they just price cut it at 224,000, and all they want is 550, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if we give them 774, then they should be fine seller financing us at equity. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we're going to do the renovation, and they were going to do this prior to the hurricane anyway. So it's really just right in line with what they originally wanted. The benefits is that they get to close out for what they wanted pre-hurricane, and that's great because that's like if we gave them a sale that they were trying to get for the past few months, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'd be
Wow.
yeah. I think they'd be pretty happy with that. And
You wrote the math out. Do you mind sending me a picture of that? Just because I tried typing it out and then
yeah.
I get behind.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to get the whole formula.
yeah, I kind of wrote it out on a piece of paper. I don't usually write these things out. I usually talk to ChatGPT and it just does it. But I'm gonna go ahead and send this picture.
AQ. I try my best to keep up.
It's not like super well labeled, but it does kind of follow somewhat of a pattern, like structure. It just says fix and flip. It's got the address. It's got the 774 ARV, and then it's got the 12 months payments. It's got the purchase price, the renovation, and then the 15 closing costs. Kind of probably could do a better job of labeling it, but that's basically it. We're basically looking at 224,460, and that's because we're gonna be able to close them out at 774,000, which is a great deal for them. And that's why I kind of like that deal. That's why I liked it, because anytime they take a huge price cut like that, there's a lot of potential in creative finance. So should be able to do that. I'll actually, what I can do is also, besides that picture, I'm just gonna read it to ChatGPT and then just type that up. Matter of fact, I can do that right here. Let's see. I'm just gonna tell it.
You gonna email it to him, I'm guessing?
What I'm gonna do is I might email it to him. Yeah, I'll probably end up emailing it to him. But what I'm gonna say is this: write up a seller finance contingent offer letter of intent to 5228 Dover Street with an after repair value of $774,000 and a purchase price of $550,000 and a renovation budget of $224,000, And I also need 15% reserves for the purchase price, 15% reserves for the renovation budget, 12 months of payments at 12% interest on the purchase price of the $774,000, and then 2 points of closing costs, which would come out to $15,480 from the $774,000. So write that up in a nice, pretty sales pitch to the owner of 5228 Dover Street, please. Alright, we'll see what ChatGPT does. Sure, here's a draft of the seller finance contingent offer.
We're gonna do that same thing for the Kansas one. I need to type it all up. I know you have it written down.
Yep. Yeah, so this thing is going to be good. It's just seller finance contingent offer. It's just basically we'll shoot it to them, see if they bite. They should be able to, because they're going to be like, oh wow, you're going to give me 774. Like, yep, we're going to close you at 774 if you seller finance us the equity. So they probably want to do it because they were looking at doing it before. And if they want to talk,
Essentially 2 projects or 3 there that we've signed up for today. Wow.
Yeah. All right, I'll just shoot this in the Discord. Take this. Let's see.
Is this the Kansas one, or this is the?
Oh, this is just Dover.
I could send it over to the girl. I thought it was a guy's name, but it's a girl. Kirby.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to fill it out with the name, address. I mean, you don't really have to that much, but you can just sell them the bulk of the letter. Looks like we're gonna do a purchase of $550 after repair of $774, renovation $224. Yep. So the reserves 15% of the purchase, 15% of renovation, 12 months of 12% interest payments, and then so that monthly payment comes out $5,500, but that's $66K. Closing points, 2 points with ARV, which is $15,480. And this is hopefully we get that, achieve the 774. Fix and flip. I mean, we'll see what they say. This is so that they can basically jump on board with us to get them that price. We'll see what happens, you know.
Okay. I'll put this in an email and send it to her tomorrow. I'll ask for her email and I'll send it to her. So. Wow.
Sweet. Well, I think I'm gonna.
But I guess.
Yeah, send that over. I think I'm probably gonna call it for the night on these.
Me too. Yeah, I was gonna say just done.
But we do have. Looks like we have some left. Maybe we get on tomorrow and finish this. But
Kansas one, yeah, we can finish that tomorrow sometime. So.
Yeah.
No worries.
Looks like we got to number. What's that? Dover. We got to number 3 on the list. 4 on the list. 2, 3, 4 on the list. Yeah. So we got Delaware, South Pasadena, Bay Isle, Bayou Grand. We got at least 4 more tomorrow.
Yeah, and that Bayshore one, or that one that.
Oh yeah, Yeah, do you have the offer on that one, Bayshore?
On the one we were talking about the driveway being too long.
Yeah, I think that's the one. The 1.3.
Mhm.
Okay, that's not the Bayshore, because the Bayshore we were talking about was 4626, right? This one's 3822. Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know right now.
Alright, let's see. I got the Kansas one right here. Oh, and I have the Bayshore one right here too. The Bayshore one was 1.18.
That's what we were gonna send over. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we were gonna send 1.18, and we'll give them 750. They carry 430, and yeah, we're in business at that point. And that one's going to be, I think that one's the most promising. Because they really need something to be done on that. So this is going to be a contingent, another seller finance contingent. And it's just going to be contingent on whatever their remaining mortgage balance is. I'm just guessing 750 because it said 715 on PropStream. So I just tacked on like like 35 or something like that. Because it's typically with the rears are like 20. It just depends. But so I said 750, and then they carry 430. All we need cash out of that is 311, 315 to secure that fix and flip. I can actually here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and read that out real quick to ChatGPT.
Okay.
I just need a seller finance contingent offer drafted similar to the last one, and this one's going to be for a after repair value purchase of 1.18, and then the seller is going to get 750 of that. 15% is going to be held in reserves. That's 112,500, and then the 430 remaining is going to need 15% of that. And then we're going to need 12 months of payments on the 1.18 in reserves, and then we're going to need 2 points of the 1.18. That's 2% of the 1.18 million in reserves, and that is the seller finance contingent offer for 4626 Bayshore Drive. So draft that up for me, please and thanks. All right, so ChatGPT is gonna do that one. See, that one's gonna be a lot. They're motivated, so I think they're gonna take that offer. I mean, ChatGPT. Yeah, so 6412. All right, I'm gonna send you this one too, but I don't know if it heard me right. It was at 40. It's 4626 Bayshore, right? I'm gonna look it up right quick. Oh yeah, it's 4626. All right. All right, sick. Yeah, you know what? I'm just keeping it at 1.18 because the 1.3 is obviously getting rejected, and if we do add 1,200 square feet to that place, it is going to cost at least 200 or 311,000. That was our estimate. So yeah.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Well. Yeah. And then we got the Kansas one. I'll read the Kansas one real quick to.
Sorry. Yeah. Won't be good for the night then.
Yeah. Let's do 1998. Kansas. All right. All right. Yeah, this one. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. All right. Draft up a seller finance contingent offer for 1998 Kansas Ave in St. Petersburg, Florida, and the offer is going to be $995K, and that's going to be how much you pay them. I'm going to need $80K for the renovation budget, and that means that we're going to need $12,000. That's 15% in reserves of the renovation budget, and then we're also going to need 15% reserves for the purchase, which is $149,250, and then we're going to need 12 months of payments at 12% interest for 1 year, and then we're going to need 2 points of the final purchase of $995 added into the total as closing cost for reserves, and that total should be $311,750, of seller finance carry, and then cash to them is going to be $683,250, which is going to be better than most wholesalers, which would come in at $646,750. So add that as a good selling point. All right, we'll see what she does. Yeah, so he kind of sales pitched it, but that's fine. Yeah, to facilitate this transaction, I propose seller financing arrangement, 15% of rate renovation, 15% purchase, financing terms, 12% of monthly payments. 12 months of payments at 12% interest on the purchase price is $995,000. Monthly payment is $9,950. Total interest 12 months is $119,000. 2 points of closing costs based on the purchase price. $995,000 is $19,900. Total reserves required $311,550. Cash to seller $683,000. All right. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be good. It did it right. Yeah. So I'll send this to you. And then
That should be.
yeah, put it in Discord. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna call Tiffany back tomorrow. And if I don't know any answers to the question, I'll just say I'm not sure and insert my partner. So.
Sweet. Yep.
I think I got that phone call ready for tomorrow. So.
This is all just like, just to get it to her so that she can write up the contract. You know, she's gonna write up hers, and this will just kind of get it. Yeah, I'll definitely.
I'll ask for her to write it up.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
For the Candace one.
If I talk to her, I'm gonna ask her to write it up. Just with those terms, you know. So.
Mm-hmm.
And she's probably gonna understand. We're fix and flip, you know. These are solid investments, and we're the company that, you know, does real estate all day, so it should be pretty simple.
Yeah, I brought in that $10 million, and she liked that.
Oh, wait, what about the $10 million?
I just said Eric and my partner and I were in Liquid wanting to take.
Yeah. That's a good thing to say. It's true too, because if the quicker you can deploy 10 liquid in that market, you know, the better. And we kind of calculated some good deals. I mean, those few offers there are all cash flow positive from the start, and they'll potentially make more money for everybody involved, you know. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Should be pretty good. Let's see what happens. And it's good to work with these agents too, because yeah, we might get more deals, like you said. So.
They will remember everything, yes.
Yep. Which is good. So good stuff, man. Glad we
I appreciate your help.
For sure.
You too.
Let's try to do something tomorrow. If we might come up with some more offers.
Sure.
And if not tomorrow, then we got Monday.
Absolutely. I'm gonna call Tiffany back there tomorrow and just see what the offer was about. So.
Sweet. And yeah, we got Terrell Monday. Right?
Oh yeah. Eric comes in town that Monday, I think. Cool.
So and he's got buyers all over that he's got high buying. Buyers that pay a lot, so we'll see. We pitch it to him. He might, if he likes moving trees, you know he has somebody for it. So I feel good about it. Yeah, either tomorrow or Monday.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate it.
Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah,
Thank you. Bye, Mike.
Attention. Mobile respawn beacon